freak vac, y'all. Let's address the elephant in the room. Yeah, I'm in my car because I don't know. I'm at the beach, but I'm just in my car right now because I was like, okay, I ain't did no X4 reasons story time in a minute. I just been busy, got a lot going on, kind of, sort of, but not really. But yeah, I'm trying to at least get 2 recorded today, and then I'm off tomorrow. So hopefully I can get a few done tomorrow, so I can be ready for these next few Fridays. Sorry about me not being. Yeah, me not posting, but yeah, I'm trying to be back. So I'm gonna this story time. I need my butt whipped for this. I don't think I ever told my family this. I don't think I have. But this story it's kind of all over the place cuz when I forgot how I was in, like, when I was going to 5th grade is when I moved to Cobb County. And no, I had moved already, but I stayed in school in Fulton County because that's where we're from. But we just stayed in school out there, and then my 5th grade year and my brother's 6th grade year, they moved. We finally switched schools to Cobb County, which I hated. Anyway, but my older brother, he played football, and at the high school, so it was like a mixture. Yeah, so I was just telling you about me moving to Cobb County when I was in 5th grade. So when I was in middle school, maybe like 8th grade, maybe I think it was 8th grade. Yeah, because I wasn't in high school yet. Yeah. Okay, so when I got to in middle school, I had this friend. We're gonna call her Key. Nobody's gonna know who I'm talking about because I don't even know if anybody remember her like that. But Key, she was known, for being a little fast, and I'm not gonna lie, she was very much a fast one. So we were cool. She was a cool girl, but not many girls liked her because she was a little hot in the draws, and and the girls didn't like her because she was hot, because they was hot too. They was just mad because she was getting dudes too, and the dudes they wanted. She was telling. Well, I knew this guy already because he played football with my brother. But he was older. He was like maybe 2 grades above my brother. So my older brother, he was in 9th grade. I was in 8th grade, and they don't have no respect. Like, I know they can't see me recording, but like, you need to use your imagination or something to know I'm recording. I don't know. But my brother, he was in 9th grade. I was in 8th grade, and the dude was like 2 grades above my brother, so he was about in 11th grade. Yeah, I think he was in 11th grade. So the girl Key, she used to tell me about like how she used to mess with him and stuff. Meanwhile, like, we're in middle school, he's in high school. Like, at this time when I was in 8th grade, he was like, yeah, this was 8th grade, so I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm like at the beach, so I'm just like looking around and stuff and easily distracted. Yeah. And I just was looking at my list of stories, and I just like, okay, I'm gonna tell this one. So I'm trying to recall because this was so freaking long ago. This was like 2008, 2007, 2008, 2009. I think 2008. But Keisha would just be like, oh yeah, I talked to, we're gonna call him, I was gonna give him his real name. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna call him Anthony. I'm just gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Anthony. I'm gonna call him Anthony. But Anthony, he was this big, like, hood dude, I guess, and he was. I don't know where he was from, but he lived in Cobb County, so I don't think he was from Cobb because he was like a little rough around the edges. His mom was so sweet though, but he was like this big dude. He played football. He was like probably a linebacker because he was a thick dude. And I think at the time he had like these little short twists. They were like this long. And I remember he came to my middle school one day. I think I was like in maybe 6th grade. So he was probably in, no. Yeah, I think I was in 6th grade and he was in 9th or 8th grade. I don't remember what grade exactly he was in, but it was close. And he came up to my school. It was this dude that I didn't like. I might do story times about him because he tried to bully me and he tried to get his sister, like, and his sister was scary as hell. And he tried to get this other girl. She was scary as hell too, because in high school I used to try to like rough her up. Well, not rough her up, like not bully her, but I just try to, you know, see what's up, like when she by herself, because when she wasn't, you know, she was, you know, she had a little mouth, and I'm just like, we by ourselves, what's up, you know, she act like she don't hear. Anyway, that's a whole another story. I'm trying to remember to tell that. But he came up there, and the dude that tried to bully me, I don't want to get him a name. I'm not gonna get him a name. We're gonna call him, we're just gonna say boy. So he came up there and he got in boy face and was like basically punking him, and I'm just sitting there watching like, cause I'm scared, cause I'm like, if Anthony swing, Anthony gonna F him up. And I really wanted him to, because I did not like that dude. Ooh, when I do some steroids, ooh, I did not like that dude. But the dude, boy, he was standing there like mad, like looked like he was, I don't know if he was crying or what, like he was about to, he was like, and he had his forehead, like Anthony had his forehead on him like that, like, you know, up on him like that, and like he was like hitting him in his head, like headbutting him pretty much a little bit, not hard. He was just like, he was saying something, hitting him in the head like that. And I'm just like, ooh, hit him. I'm just like, ooh, please hit him. But yeah. So, Anthony, he was messing with, ooh, damn, I said her name. Okay. Anthony, he was messing with Key, and, she would be telling me about the little stuff they be doing. I don't know if she was lying or what, but I think she was dead ass. I mean, dead but serious. She was, I don't know, in my opinion, someone of that age should not be doing any of those things, and especially somebody with someone that much older, you know. I gotta hurry up for this sun go down, because it is 6:25, and I think go down around 8, so I got some time. But this damn chicken, there's so many chickens out here in Hawaii. What is he doing? What's she doing? Anyway, but yeah, nobody should be messing with nobody that age. I'm gonna do a video about that too, like grown men or older dudes messing with these young girls, and like, y'all not mature, don't. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know how I got to talking to him. It wasn't like, we weren't talking like that. I think he was like trying to like slick recruit me. Well, he was like trying to like slick flirt with me, but this was a while, well, this was in 8th grade, like a while later. And I think when this stuff happened, it was like 6th, 7th grade. So then, I don't know how he found me, or he hit me up on, what was it? Was it MySpace still then? I think we had just got to Facebook. Yeah, I think we just started using Facebook and Instagram at that time. So I think it was Facebook that he hit me up on. And like, I don't remember what he was saying, but it's like basically like, hey, what's up? Like, you so-and-so sister, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just like, I need to turn my car off because my gas is, my gas light is on. But he was like, you're so-and-so sister. I'm like, yeah. And he just like basically asked me questions like, oh, how old are you? What grade you in? And I'm telling him like, yeah, I'm this age, and I'm in this grade. I still go to this school, but I'm about to graduate. Do you graduate 8th grade? I guess so. We didn't have a actual graduation, but I'm like, yeah, I'm about to graduate 8th grade, and I'll be, you know, at the high school next year. So he was like, oh, that's what's up. You should like mess with me, F with me. And I'm just like, F with you. But I ain't gonna lie, he's kind of scary because he's a big dude. So I was just like, oh, yeah, I don't know, like, we could be cool or something, like, maybe, you know, hang out, or, like, you know, you could just be my homie, like, my big homie. Like, somebody trying to mess with me, I could just, like, hey, so-and-so mess with me, and you can go check them, you know, even though I had my brother for that, because nobody was trying to see him. I remember, he should do a story time, a story time about that, but He was in, I think, 8th grade at the time, and some boy tried him. And I think I mentioned this before in another story. And I used to mess with the dude all the time afterwards, because I was in I think I was in elementary school when this happened. I think I was in 5th grade. My brother's 6th grade when this happened. And so I used to mess with the dude all the time. I'm like, hey, you the boy my brother beat up, and he'll just be laughing. He's like, he didn't beat me up. I'm like, if you're gonna be anything in this world, BFFR. Is this a car from the park beside me? Okay, I guess not. But I'm just like, yeah, I can, because I don't want my brother to be getting in trouble. So I'm like, yeah, cool. So we would like talk here and there. It was nothing like that. So I want y'all to be like, oh, you were trying to like deal with your friend, dude. They were not like dating. They were never dating or anything like that. They was just messing around. And no, I was not on that type of time or anything at all. Like I was just like, yeah, we could be cool, because I don't even think he knew that I knew her. That me and her were friends. But like I said, we were in. They have no etiquette, It's just ghetto. Just being ghetto. Anyway, but he would what was I saying? They interrupted me. Like, I know y'all can hear that. It sounds like they playing like some jerking music. Like, it's 2023. Stop it. But so we were just like, oh my god, we're just like message here and there and stuff. And I remember one time he was like asking me like, oh, what type of stuff do I get into? Like, am I on like, fast ass type of time, or do I smoke or anything like that? And no, I still don't smoke to this day. Never smoked in my life. Y'all know I had that edible one. Child, if you ain't seen that video, go watch that. That was a crazy experience. But like, I didn't do anything. I was always a good girl. I was always scared to get in trouble, for one, and because my daddy would knock my head off. My daddy didn't play that. Two, I was just not into like wild stuff. Never was. Still not to this day. I do get into a little. I might tell y'all. Well, maybe might give y'all story time about this event I'm about to go to, because it's a wild one. I'm not gonna lie, it's a wild one, and I'm going to be there. I just want to see what's going on. I might do a story time, but I'm not going to say the name of the event or like where it's located or anything like that, because I mean, they got flyers around, but I don't want to like do so much. But then he asked me, is he cute? He look a little young. But he was like asking me, he was like, do you want to sell drugs for me? And I'm like, huh? He was like, you trying to like sell drugs for me? Like, you'll make some money, and like you can help me make some money. And I'm just like, and the crazy thing is, I did not, I didn't say no right off the bat. I was just like, at first like when he first asked me, I'm just like, oh hell no, I don't do that. But then I thought about it, I'm like, I can make some money. I'm like, I can make some money. I like money. And then I was just like, I could be one of them like little drug dealing, like, I don't know if I can say that on here. Medicine selling, the hell is that bird doing? I could be some medicine selling, badass, And I was like, dang, I might do it. I'm like, need my ass beat for even thinking about it. And then, I don't know how and why, but I did come to my senses, that no, I was not doing that shit. And my dad would have bust my head to the white meat. My mom would have broken my neck. My brothers would have jumped me. And, well, probably not, because I ain't even gonna get into that. But yeah, I was just like, think about it. I'm like, shit. But then I'm like, nah, I can't do that, because I'm like, I can't get in trouble. Like, I have stuff to do with my life, And so I was like, do I like this? Y'all don't ignore my face. Like, it broke out because my time of the month is playing games. It's supposed to be coming like a long time ago. I know this TMI, but I'm like 16 days late. By the time y'all see this video, I'm gonna be probably, if it ain't came, even more days late. But I ain't did none, so I ain't tripping about it. Anyways, I'll see you and back to the story. But yeah, when I came to my senses, I'm like, nah, bro, you're gonna get in trouble, and it's gonna be shit from there. You're gonna mess up your life, and no. So I ended up not doing it, and then by the time I got to high school, I didn't even talk to him. I don't think I even really seen him because he was like, yeah, I think he was a senior by the time I got there. So I didn't really see him, or if I don't think I seen him. He may have transferred, or he may have been in 12th grade when I got there and graduated. I mean, before I got there, when all this was happening and graduated. But yeah, I didn't see him anymore. I don't even know what this dude is. Let me see if I can find him. I don't remember his last name, so I can't find him. I gotta think about it. Ooh. What I should have named him was Buster. Like from Arthur, because that's exactly who he reminded me of. Like, imagine Buster being a human. That's exactly what he looked like. But yeah, so I don't even know what happened to him or like where he is. Because I never seen that dude again. And I'm glad he didn't like press the issue. But like, y'all gotta like take it from me. I didn't get in much trouble in my life because I was a person that listened. Like, I took from other people's experiences and like what other people went through and dealt with. Like, I listened. I paid attention. Like, when I went to college and everything, like, everybody told me, oh, stay away from the upperclassmen because they just be wanting one thing, la 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 la. I gotta tell y'all, I got a story time about that. Because I did have a little upperclassman, but maybe I'll tell it after this. But yeah, stay away from the older dudes. I'm gonna do a whole video about that one day. But it's not worth like fucking up. I mean, it ain't worth messing up your future for, because you get arrested, you get a case and all that, then you won't be able to go to school. You won't be able to do certain things. You get in too much trouble. You can't even leave the country and go like travel and stuff. It is not worth it. No. Put yourself first. Cut them type of people off. And Zeus, you gotta Zeus. Boss up, you know? Like, I know that was a super short story time, but I don't know. I thought about it and I was like, let me just tell it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at @AmSoDaisy_, which you know will be right here on the screen. Yeah, do that. If you feeling generous, go ahead and share my videos. They finna park by me. Let me wrap this up. Bye.